Good afternoon, Mr. Kiger. This is Wayne with Blu Digital Solutions. As promised, I put together a custom short video about your company and how to grow your client base using your website. You got a really nice looking website, professionally done. There's just a few tips that I'm going to give you that you can do yourself or someone within your office can do to actually boost your rankings, get you up on that page one up at the top, as well as in the Google My Business section. So let me run through it real quick just to give you some tips. And what we're going to do to start out with is, first of all, figure out what are people searching for when they look for a chiropractor here in Jacksonville. And one of the most sought after is Jacksonville, Florida chiropractor. If we go down here, this is a third-party tool that we use to analyze things. These are keywords. These are different keywords, and this shows the volume. This is a monthly amount of people that actually search that keyword here in Jacksonville. 1,600 search chiropractor in Jacksonville, Florida. Another 1,600 Jacksonville, Florida chiropractor. And you can see there's a lot of traffic, a lot of people looking for a mixture of these keywords. So we take the top one or two for that matter. They're all high volume. And we go to our Google and we type it in, Jacksonville, Florida chiropractor, and see what comes up. I can see you are running ads, and ads work absolutely. The only downside with ads is once they go away, then there's no more presence on the web. People outbid you, whatnot, or even competitors can sometimes click on your links, which cost you money. So what we want to talk about is how to get your business in this first page up at the top, 1, 2, or 3 locations. And as you can see right now, the first local one is the Jacksonville Chiropractic. They're at number 4 on page 1. Let's see what else they've got. Jacksonville Chiropractic. You can also see them right here in this Google My Business area. So what I want to do is compare your website presence to this Jacksonville Chiropractic to see what they're doing that's causing them to be ranked on that first page, and see what we can do to your site to meet or exceed that. So we use a couple different tools here to analyze the metrics. So first, let's start out. The 3 things I want to talk about are content, backlinks and keywords, and citations. And I'll explain that real quick here in just a second. So first of all, on your website, it's a really good looking website, professionally done, as I said, good pictures. What Google is looking for, the crawlers with Google, to determine where you're going to rank within Google or Bing or Yahoo or any of those, is the content. This is all content right here. Google looks for at least 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on page 1. You look pretty good. You got some good content here. We've got some addresses. That will not qualify as content. However, it is obviously needed to direct people where to go. So your content doesn't look too bad. Let's take a look at this other one and see what they've got going on for content on there. So they've got some content right off the bat. They've got some more content here. And some more here. So not too bad. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little, not too much. But content is something that allows Google to find if you are the authority in this space. So the one thing you'll want to do with your content is also integrate those keywords that I showed you over here. Some of these different keywords, since there's so many people searching for these each month, you'd want to make sure that those keywords are sprinkled in and throughout your content. That's going to allow Google to pick it up very quickly and start moving you onto that page 1 very fast. So that's content. The second thing we're going to look at, and this is a third-party tool we use. This is your company here. This shows us domain rating. It's a score of 0 to 100. Higher the number, the stronger your website. The more people will be able to see it. You're at a 4.8. Let's look at the other one. These folks are on page 1 and they're at a 7, not too far away. So we got a 4.8, backlinks and referring domains. That is nothing more than, look at it as votes from Google. If your website domain name here is on other business sites that can refer back to yours, then that's a referring domain. The more of those that you can have out there, the better. However, not all backlinks are created equal. For instance, if you have, let's say, 55 of these referring domains are on other sites that really don't have anything to do with chiropractic or spinal care, then they're not going to provide your website with any power. They need to be like businesses. So that's something that can be looked at, and make sure that these referring domains are, in fact, in areas that they need to be to get you the power to raise this number up to ultimately get you on page 1. The other thing is organic keywords. Now, you got quite a few, 435 organic keywords here. Obviously, your name, chiropractor in, spinal decompression. Look how many people are searching every month for that term, spinal decompression. Unfortunately, you're only getting a little over 4 views out of 12,000. And a lot of that's because you're on page 4 right here. It shows your position. You're on page 4 of Google. If we can get you up on page 1, how many more of those 12,000 would be calling your office for appointments? I think it'd be quite a few. So that's just one way to go about it. So let's see what you've got here. You got the 435 keywords. So let's take a look and see what this competitor, what are they doing? They've got a few more referring domains. They have a few more backlinks, just like we talked about. And they have some keywords that may not be as many, but they're using chiropractic Jacksonville chiropractor. They've got them worded differently. So they've got all these keywords that they're ranking for. You're getting 300 people a month looking, 100, 600, 150, 150. But look at the traffic going to their website. 38 out of 300, 34, 28. And it's because they're on page 1. Position 4, page 1, page 1, page 1, page 1. So it makes a huge difference being on page 1, as I'm sure you know. So that's why their site is on page 1 and yours is not. And it's just simple organic keywords and the backlinks. Fixing those up a little bit, fine-tuning that, sprinkling your organic keywords into your content, and that's going to start boosting your website really quick. Now, the third thing that we have is the Google My Business area. It's when you first type in Jacksonville, Florida chiropractor, obviously you get this map, and this is the Google My Business. This section right here, statistically, 60 to 70% of the people that Google a chiropractor are going to click one of these links. Now, this is an ad, so we're going to look at, they're going to click one of these links. The first 3 to 4 links right here is where they're going to click. 60 to 70% of the people. The remaining 30 to 40% will look down here on page 1, which is what we call the organic listings. And you can see your competitor is at ranking at number 4. The way that we get you up here, you can see here, for instance, San Jose Chiropractic. It's got Jacksonville, Florida, the times, and the number. This information is in directories. There are over 300 directories where a business can put their information, which will link back and get you posted up here on this Google My Business. The more directories you're in and the more powerful your site is coming down here on the organic site, the higher you can get up into here. So let's take a look real quick. I've done a quick search to see, right here you are, Amazing Spine Care. Looks like you are listed in 62 different directories. There's 300 or 350 directories you can be in, and there's no reason that you can't be in all of them. So just think, you increase the number of directories you go in, and now you increase the probability of getting up into this section, which is where all the phone calls come from. So what I wanted to leave with you is that you've got a great website, a great business. There's just a few things that could be done to move you to page 1 organically, and also move your business into that Google My Business pack, which is going to bring 2, 3, 4 times the number of calls coming to your office because people are finding you a lot quicker. You can do these things yourself, as I've showed you. They're very simple to do. However, as a business owner, I'm sure you are more involved with taking care of your clients and running your business. If you'd like some help taking care of this and getting your business up on page 1, I'd be glad to put a package together and show you just exactly what it would take and how long it would take, and I'd love to do it for you. My name is Wayne. You can give me a call at 904-553-5521. Thank you for your time.